This is Doreen Baffoe, and welcome to today's personal mastery conversation. Today we're going to be talking about paper and shadow tigers. What are paper and shadow tigers? Now, these are voices that live in our heads, and they do just one thing. They prevent us from taking the action that is necessary to build our self-confidence muscle. Now, paper tigers and shadow tigers are the same, or they do the same thing, but they are slightly different. So let me tell you about them. With paper tigers, they are imaginations, stories that you've told yourself of things that you can't do well, or 1,000 ways you fail on an undertaking even before you start. Oh, you know what I'm talking about. Those voices in your head that say, who do you think you are? Why would they want to be led by you? Nobody will nominate you. So then you refuse to take action. You never do it because you are afraid. You are afraid of a paper tiger. Tiger number 2, shadows. These are memories from an unpleasant experience in our past, but they prevent us from taking action in the present. So you were 5 and you forgot a line of your memory verse in Sunday school, and you swore that everybody was laughing at you. You think that you even saw your mom cover her face with her palm. And from that time, anytime you have to speak in public, you're reminded by that shadow of the tiger that you're not good enough. It's been 30 years and it still lurks in the dark, ready to pounce on you. So now we know what these 2 tigers are, but how do we deal with them? Let me share a few tips with you. Tip number 1, call them out for what they really are. Now imagine that you were running away from a tiger. You turned back and realized that it was actually a paper tiger. What will you do? You probably would just burst out and laugh at yourself. That's what I would like for you to do. Do this reflective exercise of asking yourself the question, what am I really afraid of? And call them out for what they truly are. Paper and shadow tigers. Tip number 2, dare them. Now, what paper and shadow tigers do is just to prevent you from taking action. So dare them and take the action anyway. Say you can't speak, speak. A little tip I'd like to give on that is to work with a trusted partner that helps you build the skill in that regard. Otherwise, the voices will come back really loud. But dare them and take action. Tip number 3, meet them in court. Yes, I said that, in court. So I go through this reflective process where when the voices in my head come really yelling at me, I imagine that we're in court and they're presenting their case, and I give them my defense of things that I have done and done well. So when the voice says, oh, you're to this, I say, but, and so I present my case. So it's almost like talking myself or rewiring my own conversation with myself. And tip number 4, just repeat this process over and over again. So call them out for what they truly are, dare them by taking action, but when you dare them, work with somebody to build your skill. And 3, meet them in court with your case. And 4, repeat this process until you master your self-confidence. I hope this tip has been very useful on your personal mastery journey. Until I meet you next week, thank you and bye for now.